All right. Welcome back to my home theater, and this is episode 2 of the theater upgrade project. So since the last video, I swapped out my front soundstage speakers, so the speakers that are behind the screen here behind me. So I've had clips, reference premieres in this room for many years now, different iterations I've upgraded, but I've always kind of been, not always, but for the past several years I've had clips and then clips reference premiere series. And I've really enjoyed them. I've got clips elsewhere in the house. I've loved clip speakers for many years, even though they're kind of controversial. Some people will really love them, and they'll fight you about them. And others, say that the horns are harsh and everything else. To each their own. But when I started this project, I figured I'd branch out and try something different. And I've heard really great things about Focal speakers. So I got really excited about trying some Focals. And in the Focal Vestia series, seemed to be a pretty good entry-level Focal speaker. So they're not cheap, but fair price and supposed to be a really good speaker. So I got a good deal on some Focal Vestia number 2s. And proceeded to go ahead and change those a couple weeks ago. So needless to say, I was really excited about this upgrade and actually sat my family down here for a little A-B comparison. Hey!
Walkthroughs, her Twitch streams. It's her.
To get them excited about the upgrade, and I was really surprised with what I found, and what my wife and my son stated as well. Right at first, we were pretty underwhelmed by the Focals, actually to the point where I was about to rebox them or box them back up and return them, because they seemed like they were lacking in power, lacking in mid range, and didn't provide the depth of sound that I expected from a speaker that costs that price. And again, whenever you're buying speakers, you should always audition them. I didn't have a Focal dealer local, so I just took the plunge and bought them online. Not the smartest thing to do, but stay tuned. I'll get to how it all turned out. So what I noticed was with my clip speakers, I would typically listen to movies around -12 to -6 or 7 dB. I would never really go much louder than that because that was too loud. So when I did the A and B comparison, pretty much did the same thing, right? I believe it was -6 to -6. And again, the clips just seem to have more life and sound and range to them compared to the Focals. And after listening to different content, music, a couple different demo movies, what I realized was if I turned the volume up to about 0 or like reference level to maybe -3 dB, the Focals really came to life, and there was a lot more range. The mid range started to come to life. Everything just sounded a lot better, right? But at -6, where I typically ran my system, it was not enough. So one thing I learned from that, right, the comment that people would normally say about clips or any speaker with a horn, is that it can be fatiguing on the ear, and I noticed that when I would be in here for an extended period of time, right, I would get a little bit of ear fatigue. But what I noticed in this comparison is that I couldn't really turn the volume up as loud as I probably could or should, just because it was a little bit harsher, right? I just didn't really notice it. I really noticed that when I stepped out. So the last demo we did was Top Gun Maverick, and we got so into it that the whole family actually sat in here and watched the rest of the movie after the bombing scene and all that stuff. So we got to hear all the goodies there, and then actually watch the rest of the movie, which is a good sign, right? It was nice and immersive, sounded good, and kind of not calibrated yet, but I had the volume right. I stepped outside to throw the trash away, and I could hear the movie outside pretty loudly, pretty distinctively. And I didn't have that with my clip show. What I noticed was because of that harshness, if you will, I wasn't able to turn my system up to its full potential, so to speak, right? I was kind of capped just because it was a little harsher on the ear. And with the Focals, at least in what I found, with the Focals being a little bit more neutral and natural, I was actually able to turn it up louder. And then obviously in the movies, you've got highs and lows, and experience a little bit more range, right, of sound and effects. So, you know, so as I mentioned, it's been several days now. Actually, at this point, I think a couple of weeks, and I've had the opportunity to listen to a few different movies here, or watch a few different movies. And the more I listen to these speakers, and obviously there's a break-in period with all speakers, but the more I listen to them, the more I'm feeling better about my upgrade. So with that, next steps.
Someone was detected at your front door.
And that's what happens when your house is too smart and things start talking. So that's she who will not be named letting me know there's someone at the front door, and then that's a dog barking. Real life problems. So anyway, so with that said, I'm actually really happy with the Focal front soundstage speakers. They're not going back. So stay tuned, future video. I will get the rest of the bed layer as well as the Atmos upgraded to Focal. Additionally, working on the lighting here. So yeah, speakers going in, more lights going in. Gonna be blacking out the ceiling soon. Actually, and then as far as the wall, I've decided on the color. The trim is actually going to get painted Sherwin-Williams iron ore. The ceiling is actually going to get painted Sherwin-Williams tricorn black. I know it's a popular color. I'm not trying to be popular. I just happen to have some left over from my office. And then I'm actually going to do on this kind of brown section here, kind of that middle section that runs throughout the room here, I'm actually going to do some form of design with fabric. So I'm going to do fabric panels in a design and possible cob LED integration somewhere in the pattern, maybe not, I don't know. I'll figure that part out. So stay tuned. Speakers, lighting, color, fabric. At some point, projector is going to get upgraded and moved. And then I got to figure out the rack situation. I've got this current setup that's going to change. So thinking about putting I think it's a 46U or 36U rack in the back corner. But maybe doing something else with doing a remote rack elsewhere in the house. If I want to get wild and crazy, we'll see. But stay tuned for the next one. And I'll see you guys in part 3 of the theater upgrade. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.